Hey, what's up? I'm Robin Nolan, creator and author of the best-selling Gypsy Jazz Songbook series and Gypsy Jazz Fast Track and Transfusion. These books and online courses have literally taught thousands of guys and girls all around the planet how to have fun playing Gypsy Jazz. In this series of videos, I'm here to answer your questions, and in this video I got a question from Jay in Portland, Oregon in the States, and he asks, how do I practice chords? And good question. How do you practice chords? Well, apart from the obvious, play the chords and practice them. I would say here's a little tip on memory, because I know what you mean. It's like basically you're talking about practicing chords which you're uncomfortable with playing. I mean, we don't have to practice like we don't never have to practice that chord because we already know it, because maybe that was the first chord you learned. And basically you've got to kind of get to the level where all these new chords feel like that. So there's nothing, there's nothing stopping you. It's just, how many times have you actually fretted that new chord? And so if you're still at the kind of, the stage where you get to that chord and you're a little bit unsure, then you've just got to go through it. You've just got to play it another 10,000 times or 10 million times until it feels like that chord or that chord. Because when someone says play an E, I'm sure you never make a mistake. You don't go, oh God, E. You just go E, okay? So that's where you want to get with every chord when you're learning this music too. And the key to this whole thing, learning Gypsy Jazz, is to take it slowly. So don't be, overwhelmed with all those new chords you got to learn. Just start with one, Let's just get simple. Say you're learning a piece that's in G, and you've got this chord, G over B, which is kind of a Gypsy Jazz chord, unlike in rock or blues or jazz guitar. You've got this kind of, because you got it in that sequence. It goes. So it's a new chord. You're a little bit unsure of it. Maybe the stretch even kind of throws you a bit. What I would do is, of course, just play it and over again in context of the music. But if it's the actual chord which is causing you a little bit of discomfort or trouble, then fret the chord like that and forget about the right hand and just kind of look at it. Look at the three fingers, and then take your hand away, and then kind of like, just for a brief second, think about something else. Then go back and go, and then fret it straight away. Then back, then go, and maybe a couple of times you kind of get it wrong. But if you kind of, and it's just kind of, instead of having to go through the whole piece until you get to that chord again, you kind of quickly do a bunch of reps, if you like. You quickly kind of go the G over the B, G over the B, there's the G over the B, there's the G, there it is. And then, after 5 minutes of doing that, I'm pretty sure that you won't actually forget that chord. So when you see it on the chart, or you see me teaching it or whatever in a song, and you want to learn that chord, then that's G over B, and that's just going to feel like E, right? G over B, E, G over the B, E. I'll give you another example. If that chord's too easy for you watching this, then try this chord for E minor. And this is one of those chords which has kind of got a finger on every fret, and it's kind of really unnatural. It's got these notes. So B, F sharp, G, D. That might be a chord which you think, oh Jesus, but you just go like that. And then again, I remember learning that chord. It's from Borelli Legrand years ago. He did this solo piece, it was really beautiful. And I kept rewinding the tape, and then I eventually got the chord. And then, but how can I remember that? And I did exactly this technique. I kind of went, until every time that I did it, it just went straight to it. So it's whatever happens in the brain when it goes to the fingers, the muscle memory, all that stuff. It's something just eventually clicks where it's just normal. I mean, that might be, if you find someone who's never played guitar, that's going to be just as hard as that. It's like, well, it's all new. So that chord, eventually, after doing this technique, will become normal. So there's another chord. There's the G over the B, and basically what you want to do is do that with any chord or chord that you're having a little bit of difficulty with, and start to make it feel like, feel part of you. So I hope that helps. That's my tip on practicing chords. And if you've got a question yourself, then please don't hesitate to fire away. That's what I'm here for. And also, if you haven't seen the Gypsy Jazz Guitar magazine, which is an interactive experience, then please go check it out. gypsyjazzsecrets.com. You can go there, you download the free app, and then you can see like a ton of guitar lessons and exclusive performances from the best guys in the world right to your iPad, iPhone, or Android device. This is a really awesome thing. So go to gypsyjazzsecrets.com, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. It's really awesome. Thanks for watching this video. I'll definitely be doing another one soon, so stay tuned and take care.